Sagittarius, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be your general reading for the second half of April. These are general. Please keep that in mind. Only take the messages that do resonate. If you are interested, I do offer personal readings via Zoom. You can contact me below in the description box to get in touch and set that up. Thank you so much, Sag, in advance for all of your likes, shares, comments, contributions. I appreciate everybody's support. Let's take a look here. What are the messages for Sagittarius? Second half of April. What are the messages for Sagittarius, please? Messages for Sag. Okay. Well, you know, I don't always read reversals, but I do intuitively pick up when I see that. And there is right now with those two cards, let me just see what's to follow. Either the inability or the lack of motivation to take charge, to take action, to make a decision, to do something. It could be just like, I don't want to say hopeless, but it's a sense of discouragement in some aspect. And I would say it might be time that you have to take some action here. You're going to have to maybe you don't like being impulsive. Maybe you don't like acting on the spot. I don't think that's the case for Sagittarians, but right now I think that there's something here that if you're not being fulfilled, if you're not getting your needs met, if you don't feel emotionally connected, then what is the plan of action? What are you actually going to do about that? Because there's this there's the Queen of Wands, okay? She takes action. She goes after, creates change, has the confidence to follow her passion. She's not afraid to make a difference, to change something. Because there was that original energy of like, why bother? Nothing's going to happen, or nothing's like, why bother? It's like a I don't know if it's melancholy or hopeless energy, or just like failed attempts before have now kind of slowed you down into thinking that what you're going to decide on is going to make a difference or it's going to change, so why bother? I've tried many attempts over and over. I've tried. I've made attempts. It hasn't changed. It could be something around that. Yeah, Two of Swords. See, it's this inability to make a decision, feeling like stuck or choiceless, feeling like, and I think some of you are, you know, you've got this fire energy here, Sag, you guys. I don't think this is the nature or what you're normally about. You might just be going through a bit of a time frame here where you're just like, I don't know what I want, or I don't know what I'm doing, or I don't know how to make decisions. That's not like me. I'm out of character. Because the Queen of Wands is not about sitting and sulking or sitting in a situation that's not helping her or taking, you know, working for her, indecisive. No, she's out of character. There's something here, Sagittarius, that brings you to a place where you're just like null and void kind of thing. What is this about? What is this about for Sagittarius? What's going on? This could be within a love. It could be within life. Let's see. What is this about? Well, we got two. Yeah. The Hierophant with the Six of Swords. I think it's time here, Sag, to move on. You might feel bound, or you might feel that you have to commit, or you have to stay in. It could be a marriage. I don't know. I'm not advocating for you guys to all leave or anything like that, but it's just saying here that Six of Swords is like with that Hierophant, what you no longer believe in, what you no longer value, what you no longer want to be a part of or commitment to. And it might be something that is just no longer you don't have belief in it, and it might actually be affecting in your belief within yourself. You know, if you're in a job, let's say, and it's and like this job feels dead, it feels hopeless, it feels like nobody has any faith, like nobody has any belief in this company or this situation that you're in, you might start to feel like that yourself. You might start to feel like, I'm not making an impact, so what's the point? I'll just let it fall out when it's supposed to. So this is about letting go, moving on from something that needs to be put behind you. But I just want to clarify the Hierophant. It's almost like you're following the structure of something else, or just being kind of led by the rules or the structure or the sort of routine. And this is the thing, like not allowing someone or something else to kind of dictate in a way what you have to be doing in your life, or what your choices are, or what your worth. It's like somebody who's controlling, okay? I kind of get, excuse me guys, I kind of get this Hierophant as being a little bit of the controlling nature. Kind of telling you how you're supposed to do things, how you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to do, and you're just like, I feel choiceless because I keep being told by whatever, whoever, how to be, or how to, why make any changes or take action? I don't know. This doesn't feel very fun. Tell me about the Hierophant. If the Emperor or Magician, some kind of controlling nature comes out, well, we'll see. But what's the Hierophant? Why is this here? What are they leaving this behind for? The Lovers. Somebody here has a controlling partner that's not giving them the choices that they really want in their life. That they don't feel that they have a choice. Maybe they feel stuck, that they don't even have a choice if they wanted to leave. That commitment is a relationship. Lovers. Gemini and Taurus energy here. So I think this is unraveling here. Sagittarius, I was going to say Scorpio. I think this is unraveling, Sagittarius, that some of you are in a situation, in some kind of relationship, some kind of commitment, whether that's work, marriage, love, friendship, whatever, where you don't even bother partaking in a way because you don't feel like your choices matter. You feel choiceless, or you feel like somebody just makes all the choices for you. They tell you what you're going to do. They tell you what you're, all these things that you're not feeling a sense of your own autonomy, your own freedom. Slowly but surely, somebody here who had a lot of life, a lot of activity, a lot of passion, a lot of different hobbies, slowly but surely, it feels like someone's like, yeah, no, I don't do that anymore, and I don't do that anymore, and I don't really feel like going to the gym anymore, and I don't feel like doing that anymore. Because it's like, why bother? Maybe this person doesn't even appreciate all the effort that you make. Why bother? I'm not motivated. I don't get any attention at home. What's the point in looking good? It's not friendly. It's not fun. I don't like having these energies, but they're here. So Six of Swords has the opportunity to move on and let go behind what you feel choiceless in a commitment that you're committed or stuck to. It's like a job. I'm stuck. I have to pay my bills, but I don't have any choice. This feeling. What's some healing advice for Sagittarius? What's some healing advice? Seven of Pentacles, okay. And the Hermit. This is about reinvesting in yourself, Sagittarius. Being okay within your own, walk away when you have to with that Hermit. The Hermit isn't necessarily afraid to let go and walk away because there's something else that's going to serve him purpose. There's something else here that you need to put the focus in or invest in. And you're going to have to really endure that on your own. If you want, like the hermit makes every single choice for himself because there's nobody around him to, it's inner wisdom. It's a decision that Sagittarius is going to make about what you're going to invest in, what you're going to put your time and energy into. There's a sense here of needing to figure out and find the purpose within your life, within your situation. What you're leaving behind is a fruitless situation. It's an empty calorie meal. It's empty. It's fruitless. You're leaving this behind. The Sun. Okay? Follow your happiness. This is the happiest card of the deck. This is life is going to shine and show you. Life is going to show you where you're to be led. It's like a sense of guidance from. It's like the sun kind of shows you where to grow. You know, it's like the plants follow the sun. It's not giving you choiceless. It's letting you sort of light up the path for your happiness to be led in the direction that's best for you. Okay, it's Leo energy. Being in the spotlight for yourself, Sagittarius. It's the true fire within you. The sun, the biggest fire in the universe, as far as I know. So you're in this place where you need to shine again, where you need to let life show you all the opportunities, the things that lead you down the paths of where you're supposed to be doing, or what you're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to go, what you're investing in within yourself. And it might be a little bit lonely, or it might be a little bit of a self journey, but you kind of need to be reignited again. And you have to see the light of day is what I'm getting. Like a lot of you are sort of, you're kind of in this dark place with a little light. You're choiceless. So you can't see the other opportunities because something else is clouding up the light for you. See this person leaving, I should say? It's clouds. Two of Swords. I said that earlier, I think. Clouded vision. You need some kind of joy, happiness, and light in your life to follow. Don't lose your sense of where life wants to take you, or where you want to take your own life, where you want, not take it that way. I mean, where you want to take your life, what direction. There's so much life to be lived here. Hopefully none of you have gotten to a very, very sad, depressed state, but there's so much life for you to be living. So there's so much happiness out there that you just have to see where you're being led, where you're being, and utilize your own choices, the Lovers. I don't like the fact that something here or somebody is giving you an ultimatum, or, if you don't follow my, you're gonna get punished. There's like this thing. You gotta take action. The Judgment, holy shit. There you go. Bottom of the deck. Judgment card. You call the shots. You make decisions. You decide what your future is. You decide what you're going to put behind you. The Sun card. The decisions and the choices that fully light you up, that make you happiest. I'm going to do the well-being cards. I normally do the birds, but I want to do this card because it's more about the Esther. This is the teachings of Abraham, teachings of manifestation. And let's just see here, Sagittarius. What is the message for Sagittarius, please? I'm not here to fix anything. I'm here for fun. You are not here to fix anything because nothing is broken, but everything is continually changing and expanding. Release your struggles and seek joy and fun. And in doing so, you will align with the fantastic expanding rhythm of this universe. So that's the thing, you know, you might be in a situation that, again, you feel you can't fix. It's hopeless. It's like, what's the point? And you're not here to fix it. You're here to live in that joy, that light, just what it was saying, to see what the universe, this is the judgment is your karma. This is what's meant for you, Sagittarius. This is your karmic outcome, the things that are meant to really bring you into a place of your inner joy, your inner happiness. But realize or take your power back, as they say, and make the choices that are best suited for you from your heart, from what you want. Okay, and that might be one of the choices, is letting go and leaving someone or something behind that doesn't give you freedom of choice, or doesn't give you a chance to choose your, you know, it's like somebody that I knew, they were like forcing their friendship on me, forcing and getting disappointed when I wasn't available. And it's like, you're not giving me the choice to actually enjoy your company, because now you're putting all this pressure to engage, and it's now not fun. So what's the point, right? So you make your decisions here. Step back into your power, Sagittarius. Follow through with what makes you truly happy and passionate. And for some of you, it may be a little bit of time alone. It might be a time to reflect, so that you can, because some of you may have, you know, maybe you got a little lost and you kind of like forgot who you were, or you're like, I don't even know what it is I want anymore, because I just got so lost in translation from somebody else. So, okay, Saj, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much, everyone, for your likes, shares, comments. I appreciate it. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care.